Oh man, it was awesome.
It's WrestleMania.
It's off the chain. The Hulkster, Hulkamania, still running roughstrap, man. I'll tell you what, that was cool.
The Hall of Famer, the legend, Hulk Hogan. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, another legend. He is 12-0 at WrestleMania. He is the Undertaker, set to go one-on-one with the Legend Killer.
Well, I'll tell you what, Randy Orton better be ready, man.
And the man who hopes to slay his biggest dragon yet is indeed Randy Orton.
In this business, it's about making an impact. And when I entered the WWE ring, I did that.
The man of destiny.
I'm Randy Orton. My accomplishments are endless. Third generation superstar, the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. Get a look at greatness. I pride myself on being a legend killer. There's no stopping Randy Orton. And at WrestleMania, I will do what no other man has done. I will defeat The Undertaker. The legend of The Undertaker will become a myth, courtesy of the Legend Killer.
There have been many dragons who try and lay siege to my kingdom, and one by one, they all suffer the same fate. Randy Orton, when you slapped me across the face and jumped out of the ring like a coward, you sealed your own destiny. What you've done is awaken the beast.
I refuse to be afraid. I have a message for everybody that thinks that I'm gonna be a victim of the Undertakers. I'm gonna do whatever it takes. Taker, you can't beat Randy Orton. Legend Killer.
I care about my son. I love him dearly, and by golly, I think he's gone way overboard in this thing. Randy, I think, is the future of this business, but not if you take him out at WrestleMania 21. Please, have mercy on my son. I'm begging you, man. I'm begging you.
Hey! Hey! RKO! Oh my God! That's Randy Orton! Randy Orton and RKO to The Undertaker!
Come WrestleMania, your streak and your legend will be just like you. Dead!
Versus the Legend Killer on the grand stage of WrestleMania. Oh,
Undertaker's eyes are just chilling.
You make a great point. If you're his opponent, what do you think after the way that the Undertaker just made his way to the ring?
I never saw nothing like that, Cole. I'm telling you. I don't know if he was floating. I don't know what the hell was going on.
It is the mystique that is the legend, the Undertaker. He's young, he's brash, he's arrogant, and he is good.
Well, that's just 3 buzzwords to describe Randy Orton. And I'll tell you, 3 more I think you missed. Confident, hungry, and successful.
Following is the Legend versus Legend Killer match scheduled for 1 fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 240 pounds, Randy Orton.
He is indeed the Legend Killer. What a look at his resume over the legends that he has taken out. Mick Foley, Ric Flair, Jake the Snake Roberts, Rob Van Dam, Sergeant Slaughter, Harley Race, the Fabulous Moolah, The Rock, among others. But Randy Orton perhaps faces his toughest challenge tonight in the 12-0 at WrestleMania, Undertaker.
That deadly glare of the dead man, boy. That's enough to get you running out that ring, but Orton's standing his ground.
So it's Orton and the Undertaker one-on-one, and we call Orton brash, we call him cocky. Just look at his actions of the past few weeks. RKOing his girlfriend, Stacy Keibler, and then dragging his father into the heinous plot to RKO the Undertaker just 3 nights ago.
And Orton's trying to just don't want to get cornered, and that's smart. Keep Taker off balance, keep moving.
And there's another slap. It was the slap a few weeks ago that awakened the beast from the ashes. And Undertaker missed with the right hand. And that perhaps the quickness of the youngster, Randy Orton. The youngest world heavyweight champion in history is Randy Orton.
And that Randy Orton is caught right now in a side headlock by the very powerful Undertaker right now.
The 4-time WWE champion Undertaker. Backed against the ropes, ripped across the ring, up over the top. Randy Orton leapfrog. And there's a drop kick on the button. Undertaker tries to make it. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Kick out by Undertaker.
That's smart by Orton. Hit high impact move, quickly go for a cover.
And here he goes the big back body drop. And you had to believe, Taz, coming into this matchup, that Randy Orton had a plan. He was too confident not to have a plan. He's the one who challenged the Undertaker. Whoa! Oh, and a straight right hand. And Randy Orton cannot get in a slugfest with the legend.
You don't want to throw those blue soup bowls with the dead man, that's for sure. Undertaker's got a ham hock on him for sure.
So Randy Orton, if you are Randy Orton, you need to keep the Undertaker moving. You try to fatigue the Undertaker early, perhaps take the big shot into the shallow water so he can't breathe. What you don't want to do is what's happening now. Allow the Undertaker to physically dominate you.
Earlier in the match, Orton was trying not to get cornered, trying to keep Taker off balance, and now the bad things happen for Randy Orton. He was caught in the corner and got hit with those shots by Deadman, by Taker.
Into the corner goes Orton. Up over the top of the Undertaker. He may get him here. And surprise the Undertaker, who kicks at it too.
Very quick, near fall by Orton, impressive.
Calling for the RKO. He's going to get it for it. And Undertaker wisely shoved Orton up over the top rope and right out into the announce table here at ringside.
You heard that thump right into our announce table and broke our knees, and here comes Taker.
And here comes the beast, the Undertaker, who was awakened weeks ago by a slap at the hands of the legend killer Randy Orton. And back into the ring, at least onto the apron.
Randy Orton is not in the position he wants to be, and obviously his head's hanging off his apron. Undertaker's got bad intentions on his body.
And there's vintage Undertaker, 305-pound leg drop across the skull of Randy Orton.
Well, that was right out in front of us, man. You can just hear the impact there.
Wow. Randy Orton said that he refuses to be afraid. Facing Orton is like facing no one on earth. As Orton is learning, facing the Undertaker is like facing no one.
Randy Orton might want to contemplate being afraid right about now, because Taker's going old school. Balance here.
20,193 on their feet as Undertaker delivers old school to the shoulder of Randy Orton. And this is exactly where the veteran Undertaker wants to be, in total control of Orton.
And these are the reasons why the Undertaker is 12-0 on the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. Big-time player.
And you know, the Undertaker's credo through the years is he's been so proud of being able to take more punishment than anyone can dish out to him. And Randy ducks out of the way, and Undertaker got caught up on the top rope, and that'll rip a hamstring.
Sure will. Oh, groin.
And there's the kick. Undertaker bounces off the barricade.
Bounces Cole. His face was driven off of that apron from the impact of the drop kick. Now, hit Orton the head.
Randy Orton, ravishing cocky, as we said before. The youth, the stamina perhaps in his corner. Against the man, The Undertaker, who has been through so many wars over the years. And you have to believe at some point, Taz, that those wars will eventually catch up to The Undertaker.
Well, tonight might be the night, Cole. To your point, that might happen tonight. Oh, nice uppercut forearm there by Randy Orton.
Here we talked about Orton and his confidence. And the confidence begins to grow for Orton. He's hard to beat. And Undertaker, realizing that, needs to stop Orton from gaining any momentum in this matchup.
Look at the punches. Oh,
and a nice line as Orton exploded off the ropes.
Cole, I'll tell you,
Here's the cover.
Here we go.
Down. Can Orton get him here? No.
I am very impressed with Randy Orton. I mean, now I see why he's the legend killer. He is just keeping the pressure on The Undertaker. Not sweating him a little.
That one, and Undertaker could be the turning point off the DDT.
Absolutely, and
Orton's down in the cover. Arm across the shoulders. He got him. No. Orton kicks out.
I mean, that DDT drove Randy Orton's head hard, and Orton had the wherewithal to kick out.
Randy Orton, as we mentioned, the youngest world heavyweight champion in history. And look at this. Sunwalk slam. The Undertaker once again in control.
Here we go.
Cover. One, shoulders down, and a kick out by Randy Orton.
Well, I don't know about you. Me personally, in my opinion, I want to see The Undertaker win this thing. I mean, no, Randy Orton, love to see him on SmackDown, but for now, he is a Raw guy. Me, I'm a SmackDown guy.
Randy Orton back in August 15, 2004, defeated Chris Benoit to become the youngest champion in World Wrestling Entertainment history. Tonight, he looks to slay the legendary Undertaker as he's whipped into the corner by the 305-pounder. Oh, and the Undertaker exploding.
Randy Orton's attempting something that no one's ever done in defeating Dead Man
at WrestleMania. Correct. As Undertaker explodes into the corner, the momentum of the Dead Man beginning to build.
Tell you what, man, Undertaker's got Orton where he wants him. He's bouncing from pillar to post here. There we go.
Rolling dice. Snake eyes.
Watch out, Randy.
Can you believe that Orton off a snake eyes twisted in midair?
Here we go.
Here's the cover. Undertaker rolls the shoulder out.
I don't think the Undertaker saw it either. I mean, how quick are Orton's feet to counter that with that quick elbow? That was very impressive.
What about the presence of mind of Orton to bounce out of snake eyes and take off the Undertaker? Now delivering those clubbing blows. And here you try to suck the breath. You try to suck the breath out of your man. Make it hard to breathe.
Hey, when you're in there with a vicious competitor as is Undertaker, you got to be just as vicious. You know what? Oh, boy.
Orton cannot believe that the Undertaker just sat up. Now Orton with the right hand.
Oh, he better believe it.
And another one. Undertaker reeling in the ring as Orton continues the pressure. The rights and lefts by Orton.
He's keeping it on him. He keeps throwing those punches.
And Randy sucks chance from 20,000 strong in Los Angeles.
Hollywood showing no love for Randy Orton, but Randy Orton very brash and cocky.
Hey, after his right hand, after Orton's actions in the past few weeks, he doesn't deserve any love. Another right hand by Orton.
Both these men going punch for punch here. I can't believe that he's trading blows on Randy Orton with the Undertaker. That alone is impressive.
Didn't take him to the game plan. Look at this. Undertaker ran into a clothesline knock. Maybe out. Here we go. He may be out. Two. Just managed to squirm the shoulder out.
Well, that squirm is the key word because Orton just inched that shoulder up. It looks like Dead Man's getting a little frustrated. Something you don't see often.
Like Undertaker trying to Orton flat on the temple. Knocked Orton down, and just the instinct of Orton to kick out.
Cole, the longer this match goes, the longer it's in the advantage of the Undertaker. That's that Dragon Sleeper there.
The Undertaker has used this in the past as a submission maneuver. The Dragon Sleeper's locked in.
So I want to take an arch back a bit, and again right there, popping his hips into it. That'll choke you out.
Randy Orton passes out here. This matchup's over. And the legend has it cinched into the legend killer, the Dragon Sleeper. Referee Earl Hebner's right there. The arm goes down once.
There's one.
If it goes down 3 times, this match is over. Orton's arm down a second time.
That's it. Next one, and that's it. It's all over.
Randy Orton manages to keep the arm up. But Undertaker cinches it out. Oh, wow. What a desperate counter. A desperate counter. Yeah, a DDT.
Yeah, desperate but effective, Cole.
Here we go. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Undertaker just gets the shoulder up. Wow, man.
What a match here. Now that rear choke by Randy Orton on Undertaker.
The wherewithal of Orton to go right back on the attack, not getting frustrated. And now, the rear naked choke, as you mentioned, really working on the Undertaker, trying to get back to his feet.
See what Orton's doing is keeping all his body weight, his upper body weight on the back of the neck of the Undertaker. I cannot explain to you people at home what that feels like. It is not a good way to spend a Sunday night.
Not at all. As Undertaker tries to battle out of this matchup, Randy Orton, 245-pounder with all his weight on top of the Undertaker.
He's standing there getting suffocated, so Undertaker's got to punch his way out of it. And Orton's getting a little spaghetti-like here.
How many times over the years have we seen the Undertaker punch his way out of trouble?
He's doing it for a long time.
Oh, to get into a sleeper now. Randy Orton with a sleeper locked in.
They go back to that choke, a 2-8 choke. Watch out!
But Undertaker managed to counter into a suplex of his own.
Best way to counter out of that sleeper, that rear naked choke is suplex yourself, suplex out of it. And now Undertaker's got to try and get to a vertical base and mount an offense.
Undertaker struggling. Orton trying to shake the cobwebs as well.
What a competitive matchup, huh? I'll tell you what, both, I mean, you look at that, the future in Randy Orton, quite possibly, and the legend of The Undertaker.
Oh, watch out! Big boot to the side of the head.
Oh, well, Undertaker's up.
Look at this! Oh, he's got him here! He's got him! Shoulders down! Undertaker at 2.5.
Randy can't believe it himself.
I'll tell you, Paul Orton nuts for challenging The Undertaker, but it took a hell of a lot of guts by this.
I don't think he's nuts, Cole. I think Randy Orton's a focused young athlete. He's a purebred. He's a third-generation superstar. Randy Orton's the real deal, Cole. Like it or not.
Well, it is a victory for Orton over The Undertaker at WrestleMania due to his career.
Cole folks his career. Big time. And I'll tell you, Randy Orton's showing no signs of letting up on The Undertaker. Right in the forehead, getting punched. Oh, my God. That's the inexperience.
Showboating by Orton. Got caught.
Got caught in a huge way. Oh!
Randy Orton landed on his feet. This one falls over. Referee will have to knock down. To the RKO, Undertaker countered.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Watch out.
Oh, Randy Orton.
Well, like the Undertaker's going for the last round, but
Orton shifted his balance. Wait a minute.
what the hell is this?
Hey, the cast. That's Cowboy Bob Orton, Randy's father. With the legendary cast.
Are you kidding me or what?
Randy Orton's going to steal this because of his Hall of Fame dad.
What the hell is going on?
Give me a break. The streak cannot end this way. Cowboy Bob Orton.
Oh, come on.
Referee. Here's the count.
No way.
There's two. Not this way. Undertaker kicked out.
Wow.
Cowboy Bob Orton inducted into the Hall of Fame last night by his son Randy, and who could have known that they seemingly on the plan protected.
Oh, boy.
And Undertaker sat up. Randy Orton cannot believe it.
Neither can his old man in the eye of his father.
Orton. Right hand block. Undertaker with a right of his own. And another right hand.
Oh, look, Cowboy Bob, look at this.
Undertaker. Oh, boot to the face of the Hall of Famer. Orton missed right hand. Oh, my.
That court got goozled. Orton's going for a ride. Like that, out of that choke slam into the RKO. Now Orton's feeling.
Wait a minute.
What?
That's what the Undertaker does. You gotta be kidding me. Randy Orton using the Undertaker's legendary sign. He's not gonna tombstone. He's going for the tombstone.
Oh no.
That's the Undertaker's finishing move. What the heck? And Undertaker reversed it.
Look at this one, Johnson.
Tombstone. Pile driver.
Wow.
Here's the cover.
Goodbye. He got him. What a match.
13 for the Undertaker.
Undertaker!
An amazing match right there, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, Cole, that was awesome. 13-0 to sign is that for Cole.